Do the guys get a little more spring in their step as the orange and white game approaches?
I was real pleased with their step the last 2 days. They've had good energy. We got a lot of work done these last 2 days. So I'm always concerned going into that last week what the mood is of the team, and they really came ready to improve as a team, and we did that.
We're talking to Lance and Justin. They talked about Willie Bohannon having a pretty solid spring. I guess when he's that small, I mean, how important is it to do the little things right, I guess?
Well, he's playing technique a lot better, but Willie has good leverage. You know, some guys are little, but they play with good leverage. We've all had to wrestle those guys growing up. You know, he's a little guy, but he really knows how to use his strength. Some little guys get overpowered. Some big guys don't understand leverage, but he understands leverage. So he plays a lot stronger than what his body type is.
Is he's still very dangerous, I guess, off the end? And, you know, he had 9 tackles last year, but 2 of them were sacks. Is he still one of those guys that's a threat to always get to the quarterback?
Well, he never really was much of a threat, but he's becoming a threat. That's what this spring is doing for him. So really pleased with the way he's progressed, and we hope he can kind of take it from here. Good summer, and then let's see where he is in August.
How do you evaluate the orange and white game compared to the other scrimmages?
Yeah, you know what? Because of the way we format it, it's really more individual performance. You don't get the unit together, so I don't put a lot of stock into it. You know, I always recall the year we won the national championship. Mac Mock threw 6 interceptions in the spring game, and had we panicked over that, he'd have never been our starting quarterback. So these games are just so different because you don't have any continuity anywhere. And it's just basically like, let's pick teams and go out in the yard and play a game.
Which is hard to turn them loose at this time of year. I mean, I wish you guys had more contact with them going into the offseason.
Well, we won't completely turn them loose until school's out, but there's a lot that can be gained in a few weeks right after spring before they break. And some teams really shut it down, but we're going to try to make an effort to keep working. And there's a lot of work to be done in the weight room and our strength levels, and I think our team will put a good investment in.
And just kind of hand in hand with that, how valuable is it that this is the second year the program's in place, and as you go into that offseason, everybody knows what the standards and the expectations are?
I think so, and you know, so it showed this spring, and I hope it shows up again here right after spring and how we work.
You talked about the cavalry that's coming in the secondary. Have you seen the guys that are here take advantage over the course of the spring, take advantage of those reps and show that urgency that they know that
they've all really, I think every one of them has improved individually, and that's all I can ask for. Is they've had a great attitude, they've had a great work ethic. We've been pushing them really hard, been hard on them, and they've responded, and so that's all I can ask them to do, and now it's time to let the new guys come in and see where the competition takes us.
What have you thought from Vincent Dallas? I mean, it seems like he's kind of picked up things real quick, and how important is it just that he's already here, I guess? Yeah,
it is, and it's going to help him. You know, the one thing Vincent brings is he's got a willingness to play well and to do well. He's polished. He was in a good system, and he plays with a lot of toughness. And so those little intangible qualities give him a leg up early in spring, and it's helped him.
Has he impressed you at all with the punt returning, or is he?
Yeah, he's doing a good job, but he's still young. You know, but he's got natural ball skills back there, and we're going to keep him in the mix.
With Vincent and some of those other guys haven't seen it for 2 years, can you see the value in those guys getting here early? And
the mid-year deal?
Being worth the trouble?
I made the comment, I wish every one of our signings was mid-year, but that's being a little selfish. But it helps him. Helps him in so many ways. All right.